And welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to attempt to repair my it's an InCanto Deluxe S-Class espresso or coffee machine. What's happening is I'm getting an error that the grinder is throwing a fault, and I just need to show them. I'm going to say I take it apart. It's pretty quick, and clean it out and get this thing running. Okay, so just to show you real quick, the first two screws, these are going to use this is a T4 Torx bit. They actually, the top two, and then are also the T4. And then in the back is actually just a standard Phillips. Just go ahead and take these front two screws off. This top panel just kind of lifts up and falls right up. So pretty easy on that. Let's take that piece off. All right, so now we've got a screw here and a screw here. Now we're going to turn the unit around. I'm going to remove the water tank. And then I'll show you the two screws. So it's going to be that screw and then that screw. And again, those are just standard Phillips head screws. So for this repair, we're only removing a total of 6 screws. Okay. Spin this back around again. Now there is some beans in here, so I'll try to see if I can get these out, and we'll fast forward this part. I'm going to have to dig them out, but I don't think I can get to any more of them. All right, so now this is going to lift on the back, and then this front, I just need to see if I can push this back a little bit. So when I lift from the back, and you need to get this front just over where the controls are. Oh, and I did forget, there is the knob for the steam. We'll need to take that off. All right. Now if we lean it forward, we are able to remove it, to take the top. Now let me I'll show you. A couple things disconnect, it's not a big problem. What we're going to want to do is remove this cable, and then we're going to want to pull the ground. So I can do this. This is just a couple of shakes, and then this one here, we're just going to pull that out, and now we're able to remove the top. We're going to set that to the side. And camera back up. rest of these. Okay. It does look like we need to get a few more of these beans out. So again, I'm going to fast forward this, but I'm going to get more of these out. This is the actual grinder, and it's what's jammed. So we need to remove these, and then so we can see what's going on here. Okay, now I'll clean the rest of these beans out in a moment, and then so I have a little tool. It's not, I've used it for some electronics. It's just, but you could use anything with a little edge. What I'm gonna try to do is get this out around this gear. That's generally where the problem is on these. Okay, so that didn't work. And to spare you my indignity of going back through it, I went ahead and just took everything apart to get us back where we were at before. Prior to this, what I did was able to fix the unit by turning it. So I need to see what is giving us the issue now. My feeling is there's beans or something that's been in there that's allowed that to get stuck. And so what I want this to do is try to see if we can get this gear to move. So I'm getting one of these out of there. That's what's causing the problem. I'd read before that these units are, if you use the beans that have a lot of flavor or oils, they're heavily oiled, that they will gum up the machine or gum up the grinder. I'll leave a coating underneath, which will jam the grinder. So try to get everything out. Make sure it's free spinning. And we'll try this again. I will say with these units, it is a good idea to not let the beans get really low. I do think that causes some of the issues. I'm being punished for kind of hurrying along, but you really should get the beans out earlier, and then you're not going to have to do all this extra work. All right, so There's also this here. It's a chute that this is where if you want to put in ground beans, you can do that also. Alright, let's try this again. I did this last time too. I tried to turn it both directions. Hopefully it will dislodge. If it's giving us any problems. Should be able to freely turn it forward and backwards now. Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and try to rebutton it back up and give it another whirl. This time I am not going to tighten everything back down first. That way I don't have to be embarrassed again. All right. All right, I'll fill the hopper back with beans again. Put them in there. Be able to test. And go ahead and power the unit on. Get it ready to brew. And let's give it a whirl. There we go. Pre-brew. Filling up the cup. All right. Okay, we have success. So now having me a nice warm cup of coffee, and thank you for watching.